anything they want at any given time, which is not what the world is in like a normal setting. Like you can't get stuff exactly the time you want it. Even God deals with us in that manner too, where when we ask him for stuff, he looks at the process and realizes you're not qualified yet. You need to grow before I can give you this. So we need to teach our children that delayed gratification and say you have to learn to wait. Not that I'm not going to answer, but you give me some time to do that. That way they don't grow into an entitled adult.
That's another topic. We have a lot of people today that think they are entitled. They can't wait for anything.
Something general just came to my mind when you mentioned work. And I think that's another thing that affects, like, just in general sense when we come back home. I know it's not easy, but we always try to say, let's leave work at work. But when we come back home, it's home, it's family time, it's her time. It's easier said than done. But I think it is very important. Like, of course, every day is not going to be a great day at work every day, but whoever we met at home didn't know about anything that happened at work. They weren't in any way a particular to whatever happened. But then it's like a transferred aggression, like, oh, I'm not just in a good mood, and then we try and not, we are not just there at that moment. So I think just trying to, I know it's not easy. Of course, even some good days, we just want to talk about it. Oh, what was great, this happened. But maybe we should just try and cultivate the habit of leaving work at work, whatever happened, and just being there. Try to be there totally for each other when we are back home.
It's a very, very sensitive subject, but one of the things is that sometimes you got to learn to reset too. You need some space, to yourself when you come back. Many people just jump into, because see, you are coming from a highly volatile situation to another setting entirely. It's very, very important for us, and some people do that in the car. Some people, when they get to the front of their parking lot, they take like 5-10 minutes to just stay there. But in this part of the world where it's very cold, you don't do that. Where you play that reset button to readjust your mind to say, okay, I'm shifting. I think it's a shift. Some people do that very quickly. They can easily shift. I think I do that very quickly too. I can easily shift from I don't take work home and I don't take home to work. But it's very, like you said, it's very difficult thing to do. But that shift, and sometimes you need that moment, whether to, I remember those times, where we come from in Nigeria, they will say, well, go freshen up. Go freshen up, and then your food will be ready, or those kind of things. But sometimes we need that time to freshen up our mind, our body, so that
that thing works.
So that you can now readjust and shift, so that you now is on front. Actually we should talk about that.
And then it kind of teaches
after this.
It teaches the children too to know that it's not about go. There are times you need to calm down, like withdraw, take it easy. I'll make an example. I remember when one of our kids were very little, so he did something, like usually, you know how you give kids time out, and automatically one day he did something, and all by himself he just went time out.